Hi, my name is Ibrahim. I'm from The People Review, and this will be a recap of the HTC event, where they released the HTC Sensation, codenamed HTC Pyramid. I would have rather them keep the name Pyramid, but HTC had to go the odd way. So I'll be covering the specs, specifications. I'll put the promo video at the end if you want to watch it. If you don't want to watch it, then just close it. I'll put what they covered about it, what they're launching new with it, the new HTC Sense UI, and I'll put a couple of pictures here. They'll be here. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start with the specs. I've categorized them into different categories. So the first one is general. It has GSM quad band, 2G networks. It will work hopefully in Australia and in London, UK. I'm not sure in America, but I think Vodafone supports all GSM networks in Australia. For 3G networks, it has HSDPA dual band, 900 and 2100 megahertz. It was announced in April 2011, and it's soon to be released in London in mid-May 2011. Hopefully in Australia it will be released via Vodafone on hopefully 1 or 2 months after that, or even less if we can. But let's see, Vodafone. I'm not sure exactly what carrier, but most likely Vodafone because they use GSM bands. Okay, now for size, the dimensions are 126.1 by 65.4 by 11.3 millimeters. Its weight is 148 grams. It has a Super LCD capacitive touchscreen, 16 million colors. Its size is 540 by 960 pixels, which is QHD. It's a 4.3-inch display. It has a Gorilla Glass display, which is a protective display. It can take a couple of hits and it's scratch-proof. It has multi-touch input, accelerometer sensor for UI rotation, proximity sensor for auto turn off when you're talking on the phone, it automatically turns off. It has a gyro sensor for when you're playing like that, you can turn around. It also has HTC Sense version 3.0 over Android 2.3. Its alert types are vibration, MP3, WAV ringtones. It has loudspeaker for music and calling. It's a 3.5mm headset jack, which is the most used one until now, which can be used on many jacks. Now for memory, you can put unlimited phone book, unlimited call records, and its internal memory is 1 gigabyte. Its RAM is 768 megs or megabytes. It has a micro SD card slot which supports up to 32 gigs. The one in London will be included 8 gigs, but I'm not sure how much will be in Australia. But most likely same as the ones in London. GPRS, Edge, 3G, and the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and USB connection. That's the data connection. GPRS is up to 114 kilobytes. Edge is up to 560 kilobytes per second, and 3G is HSDPA, which is download speeds, 14.4 megabytes per second, and HSUPA, which is upload speeds, is 5.76 megabytes per second. It has Wi-Fi 802.11 BGN, DLNA, which is again a connection. I will be in detail at the end of this video, and it also does Wi-Fi hotspot. It has version 3.0 Bluetooth with A2DP. It has micro USB 2.0, which again has MHL, which I will again explain at the end. On the second page, it has 8 megapixel camera, which is free. Okay, so now let's start with the camera. It has a 8 megapixel camera with autofocus and dual LED flash. Its features are geotagging, touch to focus, touch to focus, image stabilization, face detection, and instant capture, which is a new thing. Once you tap the shutter button, or the not the physical button, the virtual button. Once you tap it, it automatically takes a snap in less than 1 or 2 seconds. You don't get that lag when you're taking a picture. It automatically takes it. It does have video recording at 1080p, which is the highest until now. Full HD 1080p at 30 frames per second. It also has stereo sound recording, which improves the sound, of course. It has a front-facing VGA camera. It has Android 2.3 Gingerbread with overlay of HTC's new HTC Sense version 3.0. Its CPU is 1.2 GHz dual-core processor with a Adreno 220 GPU graphics card. It has its chipset is called Qualcomm MSM 8260 Snapdragon. Now for messaging, it has SMS, the threaded view, the one that comes on the iPhone. When it first came out on the iPhone, it has MMS, email, push email, and IM. Its browser is Flash. It has full support for Flash 10.1 and 10.2 and HTML 5.0. Its radio is stereo FM radio with RDS. It has games from the Android market. It comes in a blackish grayish color. It has 8 GPS support, which is the only type of GPS in it. It has Java can be used on it via third-party applications. Its features are TV out via the MHL cable, which plugs into the micro USB and then plugs into your HDMI TV port. It has SNS integration, which increases the sound quality. It has Digital Compass, Google Search, Google Maps, Gmail, YouTube, and Google Talk, and Picasso all integrated into the phone. It's audio. It plays most audio files. Actually, 4 of them: MP3, AAC+, WAV, and WMA. It also plays for video, XVID, MP4, H.263, H.264, WMV. And it has an organizer, a document viewer for your Windows documents that you send to your phone. It has voice memo, voice dial, and voice command. It has predictive text input, and it also has an aluminium unibody. Now for battery, its battery is a standard battery. It's a Li-ion. That's how you say it, right? Li-ion, 1,520 milliamp hours. It has standby time up to 400 hours on 2G and up to 350 hours on 3G. Okay, and talk time is up to 6 hours and 40 minutes on 2G and up to 8 hours and 20 minutes on 3G. Okay, so now I'm going to go over some of the brief points that HTC made clear about the HTC Sensation that I didn't mention in the specifications section of this video. So first things first is connection, what they've improved in the connection. Connectivity options. First is Wi-Fi printing, so you can print over Wi-Fi connection if your printer is networked to a computer or something. Second thing is DLNA, which is streaming your videos over to a DLNA enabled printer. And they also have a module that you can buy and connect to your TV if it doesn't have DLNA. It also has hi-fi audio, which is part of the entertainment things they've included in the new HTC Sensation. They've called it the multimedia powerhouse. Firstly, it has hi-fi video and audio. It has HTC Watch, which is a sort of iTunes. You can download movies, all types of new movies that have come out, which will be fully enabled in the HTC Sensation, so we'll have to see how that goes. It has HTC Sense version 3.0, which has the new active lock screens, which will be in the video I put at the end of this video. it will show you the different types of lock screens. Other than that, it has premium design, which is, as you can see, copying from the picture up here. It has first aluminium unibody. And then it also has a contoured glass around the edge. The only phone with contoured glass other than the Nexus S with Android. So I'd love to see how that phone goes, and hopefully it will be launching in Australia via Vodafone. I'm not sure exactly, but that's what the rumours are saying until now, because it will be launching in UK via Vodafone. So hopefully that's how it will be happening in Australia. So keep up to date with this channel. Please comment, thumbs up if you like this video, and rate, and please feel free to subscribe up there. I also have a link here, actually right here, and we also do on this channel Apple videos. I'll put the link here. So have a nice couple of days, and until next time, catch you later.